YouTube. Hey, say hi YouTube. Well, I mean, chat. Say hi to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Today we got, will she dump her boyfriend for a Ferrari? Let me know in the chat. Would you dump your other significant other for a Ferrari? Because you could end up selling this car and getting, like, how much is a Ferrari? Like, what, chat? How much is the Ferrari? Chat, like, $300,000 car? $500,000? Would y'all give up y'all significant other Ferrari? Now, look, all I'm saying is, that car is nice. I'm not saying I am or not, but that is a nice car. Let's get straight to it.
This is Evan Paul Motor Cars. It's a premier exotic car dealership in Orange County. And this is Kat. She's the general manager at Evan Paul.
Okay, so this is what you would actually be signing. We just need your autograph here, here, here.
And this right here is my friend Yokes. And he's actually about to sign his name to own a car worth over $250,000. I'm not kidding, he really is. And I'm just there to encourage him.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
There it is. Woo! Perfect.
But what Yokes just did is not as important as to why he did it. So that being said, before we proceed any further, you guys have to understand what exactly the reasoning behind all of this is. Look guys, there's no arguing or denying it. Money makes this world go round. But what's always going to be more valuable than money is time. And that's because you can always make more money, but you're never going to be able to get more time. So I guess you can say the biggest L that you can possibly take in this life is when you waste both your money and your time on someone who doesn't really care about you. So that's why today we're going to help this guy named Dylan figure out if his girlfriend Aaliyah is a gold digger. Now, Dylan doesn't really think that Aaliyah is with him for his money, but he is afraid that she might leave him for someone else who has more money. And he would much rather find out now rather than spend who knows how much time with her, only for the inevitable to happen. And so,
hey, he a good looking dude.
That's where Yokes comes in. He's gonna be the one to go up to Aaliyah, show her some money, and then see if she ends up dumping her boyfriend Dylan to go on a date with him. But Yokes isn't just gonna ask Aaliyah on a date the minute he walks up to her. That's just straight up weird, creepy, and frankly, any girl will say no to a guy who does that, especially if she doesn't know him. But that's exactly why we're dividing this test into 3 phases. Those phases are the introduction phase, the flash phase, and the date phase. In the introduction phase, Yokes will simply introduce himself to Aaliyah. In the flash phase, Yokes will flash money to her. And in the date phase, he will finally ask her on a date. We're currently in the introduction phase, and so far, everything is going as planned. Hours before this moment right here, we texted Dylan and told him exactly what park to bring Aaliyah to and exactly what table to sit at with her. Once we arrived—
So do y'all want to watch the introduction or do y'all want to skip it?
To the park and we saw that he had brought her exactly where we wanted her. We then hid behind the restrooms, made sure we had a clear angle, and then began setting up our main camera.
Buy some final touches, just in case. Just in case, you never know.
So with our main camera now on them, we then texted Dylan to make up the excuse that he needs to use the restroom. This would result in him coming to us and leaving Aaliyah there on her own.
As soon as he starts walking over here, Yokes, you're gonna go, Denzi, you're gonna walk, okay? And he is making up his excuse. He's coming. All right.
With Dylan now on his way towards us, we send off both Denzel and Yokes towards Aaliyah. And in simultaneous fashion, Dylan makes it to me while Yokes and Denzel continue their approach on their target.
Okay. You have to stay hiding against.
We already know they're going to introduce whatever. Well, they said skip. I'm assuming this is where the introduction ends. I bet.
His actions don't mean anything yet. We can now send him back to hang out with her for the rest of the day. But to recap and summarize, guys, in this phase, Yokes introduced himself to Aaliyah in a friendly and approachable manner, and it piqued her interest, and thus it set us up perfectly to pull phase number 2 of this test.
Do you think she told him? Do you think she told him about you?
It looked the same as when they started talking.
Okay, so he introduced him to already good. You saved us some time on that, low-key.
So it's been a couple of days since we pulled phase number 1, and today we're supposed to be shooting phase number 2. However, we ran into a complication and a roadblock. Yokes, you want to tell the people what's been going on?
Yo, I have not been able to get a hold of Aaliyah for the last 2 days, and I don't even have confirmation yet or of anything for today. Like, I don't have confirmation from her.
That's right, guys. For some reason, Aaliyah has ghosted Yokes for 2 days now, which means phase number 2, the flash phase, is now compromised. So in this phase, we wanted Yokes to hang out with Aaliyah and then surprise her by taking her here to Evan Paul Motor Cars. It's a car dealership with millions of dollars worth of exotic cars. And once they were there, Yokes was gonna surprise Aaliyah even more by telling her he was gonna buy her own Ferrari or Lamborghini with the money that he just won from the scratcher. They would then sit down and fill out all the paperwork to make the buy legit. But of course, just like the scratcher, buying the car would not be legit at all. And that's because Evan Paul Motor Cars is actually in on the test with us. But unfortunately, with Aaliyah not responding to Yokes anymore, we can't fully execute this phase. We can't even pull this phase, but what makes this even worse is that we can't even reschedule to shoot because the dealership is like on such a tight schedule. It's pretty much now or never, Yokes. Like we have to pretty much do it a day because I don't think we should cancel with the company.
No, I think we gotta...
I think we should just definitely, as we go, we just like come up with a plan B or something.
Yeah. Plus, I want to see those damn cars.
So with no way to reschedule to the dealership we had, but because we were almost certain that Aaliyah would not show up, we texted Dylan to not come either.
Okay, so we've made it to Evan Paul Motor Cars, and this is where we wanted Yokes to originally bring Aaliyah and like pretend that he was gonna buy a car and buy her a car. They were gonna sign paperwork and everything, but unfortunately, she's been dodging him. So we're gonna send her like some Instagram stories, some pictures and everything of him, and hopefully we can get her attention again.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty much the plan B we came up with. Since Aaliyah couldn't be there to see the cars, we were gonna bring the cars to her.
Look, they have a Lamborghini gold wrap.
That's fire right there.
That is so awesome.
Hey.
Hi.
Are you Kat?
Yes.
Sergio?
Sergio, right?
Yokes, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Guys, this
Thank
is
you.
Kat. She is a general manager here, and she has so great.
All right, so he's finna take pictures and send it to her and try to get her jealous. All right, got it. We
But
don't
if
need
she
all this.
doesn't, it's safe to assume that Aaliyah is not a gold digger.
So basically, if she texts back, then we
Hey,
gonna
it's
figure.
your
Okay.
dry skin.
See,
Help
look,
you stay
we just skipped
hydrated
like
and
half the
healthy
video
all
that we
day
didn't need to
with
see.
CeraVe
Look at
facial
that.
moisturizing
And we just got an ad.
lotions.
That ad was longer.
From another world.
These ads are. We watch more of these ads than we watch the actual video. That's literally 11 minutes that we didn't need to watch. That's crazy, ain't it?
Guys, so Yokes is pretty much telling me that he's getting no response from her like at all and stuff. So at this point, we look desperate, and we're just gonna call it. We're just gonna end this test. This test is over. Aaliyah is not a gold digger.
Yeah, she passed him with flying colors. So let me get this straight. She ignored him. How did you stretch 11 minutes, bro? How did you stretch 11 minutes out of this video and she was ignoring the nigga? How did you stretch 11 minutes out of this video and that's half the video and she was ignoring him? Like what?
We got Yokes the plug, the man, the myth, the legend in the house. More importantly, though, we got our response from Aaliyah. What?
Damn. Damn, never mind. I was wrong. They got it. Okay, she did take. They got her. All right.
What did she tell you? What did she tell you?
She said congratulations.
The other one.
She said, I thought you were supposed to spend the money with me.
And what did you tell her?
No, I said, baby, there's a lot more money to spend where that came from.
So it seems our efforts have paid off. And I mean, I don't want to say it was the nice cars and the fact that Yoke supposedly bought himself a Lamborghini that made Aaliyah want to message him again, but I mean, it's plausible that that is the reason why.
She knows now, it's on.
Yeah.
We're still in there, boy.
Yes, we got a phase 3, potentially.
Yes, we do.
Yokes is not going to be responsible for messaging her back and setting up a date where we're going to pull this phase number 3.
So going off of this message here that Yokes just sent Aaliyah, we ended up coming up with a strategic plan that is a little ridiculous, slightly elaborate, but very believable. In real life, Yokes is actually always around quality and luxury. So for the next 2 days, we're gonna have him indulge in a conversation with Aaliyah where he can share these old pictures that he has on his phone without coming off douchey. We're hoping to make Aaliyah believe that Yokes does in fact have more money than just what he won on the scratcher. And I would say because Yokes didn't overdo it, the plan worked like a charm. And so in due time, Yokes then sent her this message. Basically, he's offering to buy her a Ferrari. And yes, of course, we added more intricate details to the message to make it more believable. But at this point, guys, we highly suspect that Aaliyah believes that Yokes is actually a wealthy, successful guy. So we hope that she also believes that this isn't out of his element. And that message, of course, sparked a very long back and forth conversation that you guys can pause this video and read it if you really want to read it all. But pretty much Aaliyah didn't believe Yokes, thought it was a joke, and was questioning why Yokes would buy it for her. But in the end,
Look, I ain't gonna lie. In this situation, if I was a girl in this situation and I had a boyfriend, I'm gonna tell my man, I'm like, look, I'm finna get this Ferrari from this dude. I'm finna finesse him to get this Ferrari. I'm still gonna be with you unless you try to break up with me for doing this. But obviously, I'm gonna still do this because it's a free Ferrari. I'm not gonna do anything with him. But I would be mad at my girl for not taking this Ferrari, bro. At the very least, take this Ferrari and sell that shit. Like, at the very least, like,
Thanks to Yokes' persistence, she ended up accepting the car, thus allowing us to finally pull phase number 3 of this test. Remember, this is where Yokes is finally asking Aaliyah on a date, and as you guys might have guessed, he's gonna be doing so as he's giving her this new Ferrari. And so the schedule to meet, but what Aaliyah doesn't know is that everyone except the Ferrari will be at this meetup. Instead, taking its place will be this Toyota Corolla, which is actually Les's car. Shout out to our camera girl, Leslie.
Oh, yeah, camera girl kind of look.
Instead, taking its place will be this Toyota Corolla, which is
She look a little too good to be behind the camera. She need to be in front of a camera. With me. She kind of, you know what I'm saying? On chat.
actually Les's car. Shout out to our camera girl, Leslie. We honestly just felt it would be interesting to see how Aaliyah reacts in seeing the Corolla here instead of the Ferrari. Anyways, we got there early this time and chose to aim our cameras towards this direction because it was closest to the park entrance.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that she's gonna pass the test?
At this point, probably
A 5.4. That's pretty low.
So Dylan has clearly lost some hope, but the thing is Aaliyah can still pass. All she has to do is just decline to go on a date with Yokes. But time ticks on and Yokes receives a call. Then he gives us a thumbs up, letting us know that it is Aaliyah and she is almost here. So into the car we go to hide while Yokes heads to the park entrance to meet her up.
So we got camera guy right there getting Yokes, and we got this camera right here as a second angle, just in case anything happens to the SD card or the battery over there or vice versa.
So we wanted to make the Corolla a surprise. So when Yokes meets up with Aaliyah, he's actually going to be blindfolding her.
I don't think our camera, I think he went too high up. I don't think our camera's going to be able to get him. Dang, we did not think of that at all.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, all Yokes is doing is meeting and blindfolding Aaliyah. And sure enough, after a couple of minutes, we start getting our first glimpse of them walking down.
I'm super excited. I've been waiting.
I know you've been waiting.
Oh my gosh. Wait. She just said she's super excited, she said.
Once again, we are connected onto a phone call with Yokes and listening in. This time though, we're using earphones for more precise listening because every word.
What the fuck? When did she turn black? No, what the what? No, what is this? She was white earlier. She was white. That was a snow bunny we saw earlier. Now why is she black now? Am I tripping or is she black now? Am I?
Uttered will be important.
Am I tripping? And that's no, she black now. No, bro. What? Am I tripping or was she white earlier, chat? No, but look at the hair. That is a Negro. Like, bro, that is a Negro. Where is?
All right, a little right this way.
I swear, I can't wait to see what kind of reaction she will give to seeing a Corolla instead of a Ferrari.
Right here. Aaliyah, are you ready?
She mixed like me. You really had to throw in that like me. Like, bro, Broccoli, you really wanted us to know you were mixed. You really had to, like, okay, yeah.
Yes.
You ready to see your new car?
Yes.
She was black.
I'm so excited to see her expression.
I know, right?
Ta-da!
You're joking, right?
No, cause got you the Ferrari you wanted.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Damn, so she is obviously not impressed with this car at all.
I'm not feeling her. I don't like her. She gonna fail. I can already feel it.
Look at this car. It's beautiful.
You're fucking it.
I'm not fucking with you. It's yours.
I don't need this one.
What do you mean? Come on. It's a Ferrari. Look, it's got 4 wheels.
For some reason, I expected Aaliyah to be mad. But to be honest, it sounds like she's being a really good sport about her joke.
This is the new model. Check it out.
If this is a Ferrari, like, I've got a Ferrari times 10 on it.
Okay, whoa. Don't you insult Les's car like that, Aaliyah. You have absolutely no right.
Damn, okay, what kind of car she driving? It's better than that.
Fight her.
I was expecting a Ferrari. What happened?
So the joke has gone on long enough, and now Yokes decides to come clean.
I was kidding with you. I've got the Ferrari right here.
Okay, so what does Yokes mean by this? Well, remember at the dealership how Yokes supposedly signs for the Lambo? Well, the papers in his hands are some of those exact forms, but this time for a Ferrari.
All you gotta do to make it yours is sign right there. Check it out.
No jokes.
No jokes, read it, look.
So because the forms are legit and actually from the dealership, Aaliyah can't even question the integrity of them. Like they're real forms.
All we gotta do is go to the dealership with your signature and the car's yours.
Cool. Let's get do it then.
It looks like she's buying it.
Perfect. With Aaliyah believing that she is so close to the Ferrari, it's now the perfect time for Yokes to ask her on a date.
Before we sign this paperwork though, Aaliyah, I don't know if you can tell or not. Obviously, I'm attracted to you. I kind of like you. And I wanted to know if you had a boyfriend.
If she denies you, what you gonna say, bro?
How much?
I just want to make sure that you don't have a boyfriend. Are you in a relationship right now, is my question?
Yeah, but why does that matter?
No.
She just admitted she was in a relationship, which is a great sign. Yeah, so great sign.
It's a really great sign, and definitely must be.
Why are you saying it's a great sign? Do you not see the pain in my man's face? And you over here talking about it's a great sign. It's a great sign. The only sign I want to see is stop. Why are you, bro? This dude just pissed me off, bro. Dude, he's a Hall of Fame instigator, bro. This man is a Hall of Fame instigator.
Giving Dylan some hope back, but this test isn't over just yet.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but you know, if I'm gonna get this $200,000 car, you know, for technically we just met, you know, you're kind of a stranger, but I just want to know that we're gonna be able to use it together and have fun with it. You know, if you have a boyfriend, he might get jealous, or you know.
He exists, but we can still have fun. I don't really see the problem.
Yeah, but I want to make absolute sure that this is what you want.
Okay. What do you need to make sure of?
Are you with him? You know, what are your feelings for him? Because I kind of like you, obviously. I want to take you on dates, but if you have a boyfriend...
It's really not that big of a deal.
So, wait, what does that mean?
What do you mean? Like, do you want me to break up with him?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I don't want you to break up with him.
Okay, so maybe Yokes isn't directly saying it, but he is implying it. And it's clear that Aaliyah senses and knows.
Bro, why he keep flipping his hair? Like, he flipping his hair. Like, is that what white people just do? They just flip their hair? They flip their hair back and forth like that. He keep doing it. It's kind of like mesmerizing. What is that?
This, otherwise she wouldn't have asked that question.
The decision's up to you. Like I said, me and you can possibly have a relationship in the future.
You want to date me, and I should drop my boyfriend.
Again, guys, based on this question, it proves that Aaliyah knows exactly what Yokes is implying. She knows that he wants to date her, but that she can't because she has a boyfriend. And I think it's also safe to assume that she knows if she rejects Yokes, there's a possibility that she also will lose the Ferrari. I know it's a tough spot that we might have put her in, but I also know that she knows what the right thing to do is.
I was really thinking about breaking up with him pretty soon.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we really haven't been on the same page lately. We're kind of incompatible at this point. I don't need that.
And you're sure about that?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Pretty sure you gotta be 100% sure, because when you sign this, it's like signing your life away.
So Aaliyah just...
This boy got no riz, no game. Have you ever even talked to a girl before? The dog, what is like, bro? If you sign this, it's like signing your life away. Who has ever said that to a girl? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that to a girl. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that she going along with it because she thinks she's finna get a Ferrari, that just shows you girls will literally do anything if they getting money out of it. That's crazy.
Claimed that she was already planning on breaking up with Dylan. But to be honest, how truthful is that statement?
I think I'm willing to sign my life away to something like this.
For a Ferrari.
Girls have never said that sentence in their life.
So did Aaliyah accept Yokes' offer because she was already planning on breaking up with Dylan, or did the possibility of losing the Ferrari have something to do with it? With his job now done though, Yokes now invites her to sit on the bench with him to look at some pictures of her new car.
I mean, is there more that you want to hear? Like, I think, I mean, what is that? What does that say to you?
Later today, we can go pick it up. Now we got the paperwork. I wanted to show you some pictures of it first.
She's planning on already dumping you, which I don't think it's true. I just think that she just says that right now because she wants the Ferrari, but there is no Ferrari. But still, the simple fact that she says that.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
Yes.
That's the one, huh?
Yes.
I know. I tricked you with that one. This is the real one.
Give me your thoughts on everything. What are you feeling right now?
So I just feel betrayed. Like, spent all this time in this relationship and then she's just gonna do that to me? Because I think I've been doing a great job as a boyfriend. But apparently there's something wrong.
That's the thing that sucks, to be honest. Is literally like you invest so much time into like a person and then like for them to just drop you just like that. Damn.
To her credit, Aaliyah did.
All right, so what do we do? Do you want me to pull up a little closer, or do we get off from here and walk? Yeah, she's gonna see you, like almost.
How do you solve a monster-sized problem?
Come on, bro.
With Miro.
They know what they're doing when they putting these ads. When they putting these ads,
Halo
bro.
top.
They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
Put yourself on top.
Immediately, like once she spots you, she spots you. She's probably gonna spot you like halfway through the parking lot. You want to do it from here? Okay. You're really just gonna treat me like that, Aaliyah? You're just gonna treat me like I'm nothing, like I don't mean anything to you? Aaliyah, my name is Sergio, and we're actually filming for a show right now.
Can you turn that off?
No one's turning anything off. So we're actually filming for a small show on YouTube. It's called Catching Gold Diggers, and basically, we wanted to find out if you would end up using or cheating on your boyfriend.
I don't care. I don't care. I didn't do anything. I didn't cheat. Stop recording.
Yes, you did. We did. Stop fucking lying. She's recorded everything that you did. If you did nothing wrong, you wouldn't be acting all scared and acting guilty as hell right now.
I'm not running away from anything. I just don't want to be on any stupid show for something you're assuming I did.
Yes, you did. Stop fucking lying. We recorded everything that you did with this dude right here
you're
on
fucking
camera.
Tripping because I didn't do shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Everything was recorded, Leah. We got everything.
You can tell, assuming that this is real, you can tell that being like this is out of his character and he's just cool and chill because the way he's talking, he sounds like he's never been this aggressive towards anybody like this in his life. You can tell he's not used to doing this. And that's what makes it even worse.
On camera, like there's nothing to deny right now.
I don't give a fuck what you have on your camera. I didn't do anything, so you can't say that I did something when I didn't do shit. Like, I don't know what you're fucking tripping right now.
Nothing matters to you, huh? Damn.
You don't care about our relationship or anything that I did for you? You can give 2 fucks about any of that, right?
Dylan, I've done so much for you too, but you don't see me rubbing it in your face or setting you up for a fucking show.
I don't think he's trying to...
Go ahead and set me up. I'm not afraid of being tested because I don't play games like you. I'll stay loyal to you no matter what. And I'm not trying to throw anything in your face, Leah. I just think it's common sense to be appreciative of what others do for you.
I am appreciative. Who said that I wasn't?
Well, shit, this is how you show your appreciation? By spreading your legs to someone because of their money?
Yeah. Well, fuck you too, Dylan.
Okay, cool. I don't even know why the hell you're all mad at me for when you're not the one who just got used and played right now.
I'm mad because you're pathetic. You know that? You have no confidence or self-esteem that you have to set me up for some fucking show just to see if I'll trade you for another guy.
Well, I'm glad I did, because look what happened. You did end up trading me. So what the hell does that tell you about yourself?
Well, it tells me that I go for guys who are more confident, who aren't pathetic, like you.
No, it says that you're... You know what? I'm done. I don't even want to...
It says that you a stupid ass bitch. That's what it says. Fuck her. Fuck her.
Say anymore.
Damn, that was crazy.
And with that, Aaliyah walks away, I'm assuming back to her car. And Dylan, who became a little emotional, decides to take some space to himself for a couple of moments.
He's mad, dude.
No, he is. I wanna give him space. See, because when you confront someone, when this just happens and you confront this person, like on the spot right then and there, it's like you really don't know what to say.
Imagine being on this video. This got like 28 million views. Imagine like you walking in public, like you're the guy in this situation because the girls usually be blurred out. Like, so imagine you're the guy and it's like, hey, aren't you the nigga that girl wanted to cheat on him? Like, I'd be heated. I'd be heated. Like, well, don't address me like that. That's how people don't know me.
And your emotions are...
You famous for being cheated on.
I wanna give him space.
That ended quick for sure.
No, she is either the biggest gold digger in the world or the most gullible person in the world.
I think she's a little bit of both, honestly.
I really thought, you know, we were hitting it off too. That's the thing that hurts the most.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't really care about your feelings, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see why this video got 19 million. This video is mid. It's cool. It wasn't a bad video. It was kind of mid.